They turned into burnt chickens? What do you mean they turned into burnt chickens?
Chickens.
What do you mean how can a bird turn into a chicken?
Southwood, Dubai, in association with Gifters, your family restaurant.
And we call to you with the knowledge that I see.
Assalamu alaikum. We are the Azharis, and today I am joined by
Abdurrahman and Salim al-Asri.
Mariam al-Asri and all of my diners here.
Excellent. Now today we're going to start off.
My name.
Oh yes. What's your name?
Azhari Rex.
Oh, Azhari Rex has joined us, Abdurrahman. Can you believe that? Okay, right. Now, today's first word is going to Mariam. Your word is... It's a tricky one, guys. See if you can guess
It's not
this.
that tricky if you know
It's quite
one
tricky.
particular story.
Okay, go and explain.
So
What's the
you
word?
know when the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam
Excellent. Right.
went to Al-Aqsa, Masjid Al-Aqsa. What animal did he travel on?
What do you think the word is?
A camel? No.
Isn't a camel?
A donkey? No.
Do you know, Abdurrahman?
A horse? A
It was called a buraq.
buraka.
No, buraq. It's called a buraq.
I was close. I was one letter ahead.
Close.
Buraka.
So it was an animal that the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ travelled on.
Buraka.
And do you know how fast it was, Abdurrahman?
Really fast.
You know how fast? I'll tell you.
Like this.
As far as I could see, it would blink and it would go all that way in one step. Can you believe that? Would you like to go that fast? Amazing, isn't it? So, yeah, as far as you can see like that. So,
Okay.
can
I
you
can't
see people at
that
home?
from
Have a look.
my
Can you see
eyes,
everyone at
that's
home?
very low.
Can you see everyone at home?
No.
Over there.
No.
That's because you're looking that way.
Because I can see through the tiny gap.
Okay, now let me explain to everyone at home. Have a seat.
That's how far
Good
you
boy.
can run.
So the buraq was an animal the Prophet ﷺ travelled on when he went from Mecca all the way to Masjid Al-Aqsa in Palestine.
Mecca.
Yes, in
And then
one.
here's Medina.
Yes, but he didn't go to Medina. He went from Mecca to
Al-Aqsa.
Al-Aqsa.
Okay, here's Al-Aqsa.
Yes,
And then from Al-Aqsa,
yes,
he went to Medina.
no. He went from Mecca to
it's-
Masjid Al-Aqsa. Come back. Nobody can see you because your back is facing them.
And then
He went from
to Al-Aqsa. And then
excellent. He went from Mecca to Al-Aqsa. From Al-Aqsa all the way to the heavens,
to the heavens.
and that's where Allah told us.
The heavens.
Allah told us to pray 5 times a day.
And
Then he
when
came
did
back
he
down.
go to Medina?
He didn't go Medina. Well, you're liking Medina. I like this, but he didn't go Medina. He came back down to Masjid Al-Aqsa and went all the way back to Mecca.
In one night.
And then that means that you then come and sit on your sofa. That rhymed. I could be a nasheed artist. What do you think, guys?
No.
Everyone at home?
Be
Should
the
I?
leader if you're the sheep artist. Sheep artist.
Right, okay, so that's why it's important to know about the buraq because that was the animal the Prophet ﷺ went on. The next word is coming to Abdurrahman. Your word is
It's red and it's really hot.
red and really hot.
That the Prophet Ibrahim went to.
What do you think the word is?
A fire.
Excellent, a fire. Well done, guys. Now, Abdullah, do you know the story of Prophet Ibrahim and the fire?
I mentioned it recently.
We did it before, didn't we? So, Abdurrahman, what
I
happened?
mentioned it recently when you didn't even tell me.
You did, mashallah. Now, Abdurrahman, what happened to the birds that were flying over that fire?
He turned into burnt chickens.
They turned into burnt chickens? What do you mean they turned into burnt chickens?
That's what they chickens.
What do you mean they turned? How can a bird turn into a chicken?
It turned into a chicken because it got so heated that it looks like a chicken. Because chickens are birds and they all have the same meat.
You mean
Chickens can kind of fly.
because it lost its feathers, it looked like a chicken? Okay. So when the birds were flying over, it was so hot, that fire, that the birds died because it was so hot. And they tried to throw Prophet Ibrahim in there, And Prophet Ibrahim survived because Allah made the fire, and Allah made the fire
Cold.
cold. Very good. Next word's coming to you now. Okay, Mariam, your word. I know we've done yours already.
No, we haven't.
We did. Buraq.
Oh.
It's Abdullah. Okay, Abdullah, your word is this one here.
It's one of the prayer, and it's
Tell everyone at home.
it's one of the prayer, and it's between Dhuhr and Maghrib.
Between Dhuhr and Maghrib. Abdurrahman, do you know what that prayer is? What do you think the word is?
Isha.
Ooh, he said Isha.
No!
Close. What other prayer could it be? After Dhuhr becomes before Maghrib? Do you know? No? Okay.
Ala salat tala.
It becomes
I
Asr.
just lip read.
Okay,
Well,
you
tried to.
you tried to lip read? Okay, so the answer was Asr. So after Dhuhr comes Asr.
close.
You were close. The reason I mentioned about Asr is because the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ said that two of the most important prayers are the Fajr prayer and the Asr prayer.
Fajr and Asr. I know why Asr is important.
Why?
Because then your angels fly away.
Yes. Also, the angels come and see your good deeds on when you go to Asr. But also, what are you doing at Fajr time? What are most people doing? Abdurrahman? Making dua or sleeping. Very good. So it's difficult to get up from your sleep to pray, so the reward is high. And Asr time, what do you think people are doing, Mariam?
They're just generally praying because.
No, during the day, they're not praying. They're at
work.
They're at work, they're
yeah,
busy
they're
with their
at
family, picking up children from school maybe, taking them to activities. So it's difficult because you might be busy.
At school we pray Asr.
At school you pray Asr, yes. So it might be
because
difficult.
of the late times.
Because of the timings, yes, now. So Asr is very important because we're always busy, but we should always make time for Allah no matter how busy we are. Right, competition time? Nope, competition time.
Can I move up the board?
Nope. Everyone wants to know competition questions. Okay, ready, steady,
have a
competition
head start?
time. No, you can't.
We're at home with the Azharis.
Everybody watching at home, I want you to open up your workbooks. Go past the code breaker page, past the sticker page, and past the reward chart until you reach the last page for this particular episode. What you will see there is competition time. I'm going to ask a question, and in your workbooks, you'll find two possible answers. I want you to circle what you think is the correct answer as fast as you can, and let's have a competition to see if you at home can beat the Azharis here. You get 2 points for every correct answer. Okay, first question, everybody. Which prophet spoke as a baby? Number 1, Prophet Isa, or number 2, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam? Which prophet spoke as a baby? Number 1 for Prophet Isa, number 2 for Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. We're coming to Maryam. What's your answer? Number 1, Abdurrahman? What do you think? Number 1 or number 2? Number 1, Abdullah? Number 1. So the correct answer is Prophet Isa. He was a baby and he even spoke when he was a baby.
That's impossible.
Exactly. It was a miracle from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Isn't that amazing? It is. Everyone got the correct answer, mashallah. So everyone moves up the leaderboard. Question number 2. Which prophet had no father? Was it number 1, Prophet Isa, or number 2, Prophet Yahya? What do you think, Abdurrahman? If you think it's Prophet Isa, write number 1. If you think it's Prophet Yahya, write number 2. Abdurrahman, are you okay there? You looking at Abdullah's? Are you working together again? Okay. What do you think, Mariam? Number 1 and number 1. Okay, and the correct answer is number 1. It was Prophet Isa who had no father. Everyone got the correct answer, mashallah. So everyone moves up the leaderboard. Question number 3. When we put our shoe on first, again, I'm mentioning this so that we keep remembering, we don't forget everybody, because we do this every single day.
No, we don't.
When we put our shoe on, what foot do we put our shoe on first? Our left foot, number 1, or our right foot, number 2?
Done.
Hold on, let me ask everyone at home. Our left foot, number 1? That's okay. Or our right foot, number 2? What do you think, Abdurrahman? I'm going to ask Abdurrahman first. Which shoe do we put on first? Right or left? What do you think? Right or left?
Right.
Right. Okay, well done.
For right.
Rough or right. Good. So that's number 2. So the correct answer is number 2. We put our right shoe on first. That's the sunnah of?
The Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam.
Excellent. Good. Everyone got the correct answer. MashaAllah. So everyone moves up the leaderboard. So back to who is Allah. Now the word I want you to describe, Mariam, is this word here.
Okay.
Now tell everyone at home what that word is and see if they're able to guess it. How would you explain it?
Good deeds erase something deeds.
What do you think the word is?
Bad.
Excellent. So good deeds erase bad deeds. That's what Allah says in the Quran. Now, Abdullah, tell me a good deed you can do to get rid of some bad deeds.
Forgive anyone.
Who would you forgive?
I don't know. You?
What did I do to you that was bad?
You didn't let me have any Tic Tacs
Why was that?
when I scored an epic goal at football.
You scored an epic goal at football.
Remember on Saturday?
You did, mashallah. It was an epic
And
goal.
you didn't let me have a Tic Tac.
Why? What did I give you then?
I'm sure he gave you a Tic Tac.
I did give you a Tic Tac.
Well, you didn't give me a sweet.
I'm getting bribed for sweets here. Okay. We'll talk about this afterwards. So very important that good deeds, they make up for our what deeds, Mobs? Bad deeds, isn't it?
Dodo.
No, he said bad
Dodo
deeds.
deeds.
Bad deeds. Your word. Everybody, Abdurrahman's turn now. Your word is? How would you explain that?
Something Daddy wears to work.
Something I wear to work.
Hijab. A hijab. Dad wears a hijab to work.
Definitely do not wear hijab. I don't know what work you think I go to.
Dad, after
It's
this,
not-
I really want to see how you look with a hijab.
I don't. Okay, all right. I don't think anyone else at home wants to see me in a hijab either.
After these couple of episodes,
Yeah.
can I put you in a hijab?
No.
Oh,
All right. Abdurrahman, what's the word?
always say no.
Abdullah, you haven't guessed his word. Nobody at home's guessed his word.
I know, because you didn't say anything. Yeah,
He did. He said what I wear to work. What do you think the word is? And it's also this.
hijab.
No, what's the
Top.
word? Not a
Hijab.
top. Not a top, but a?
Hijab.
No, Mariam. It is a? No.
I still think it's a hijab.
No. What do you think it looks like?
A hijab. Shirt.
Looks just like a shirt. Excellent. Well done.
I know why you mentioned it.
Why?
Because of the Prophet Yusuf.
Okay, so what happened with the Prophet Yusuf? Tell everybody at home.
He had a shirt.
And what happened to the shirt?
ربي زدني علما.
It got blood on it.
Who put?
From his brothers.
Okay, from his brothers. And then what happened? What did they do with the shirt?
The whole story.
If you look that way and tell everyone at home, yes. What happened with the shirt? What did they do?
Tell you from the beginning.
No, just tell everybody about the shirt part.
Okay.
So what happened to the shirt? They took the shirt.
He's gonna start from the beginning. No, I'm not.
Okay, go on.
Yusuf alayhi salam's 11 brothers. 10.
It's okay, go ahead. Tell them what you know.
10 brothers put him into a well.
Mm-hmm.
And then his 10 older brothers, then they took his shirt off and then killed a sheep and it was black.
And then what happened?
And then they put the blood, they swiped the blood of the knife onto the t-shirt.
Well done. And then?
And then they showed it to their father, Prophet Yaqub.
And what did they say happened to Yusuf?
Got eaten by a wolf.
And did they tell the truth?
No.
What was it? It
That's
was a?
a lesson. It was a well. It was a lesson.
It was a lie.
A
They told-
well ate him. A well ate
The
him.
well didn't eat Prophet Yusuf, but he was in a well. Okay, now the important point to mention here is that,
Did it actually happen?
yes, it happens in the Quran. So the most important part that I'm mentioning today is that if there's something, no matter what happens, okay, never lie. Always tell the truth. Very good. Now, Abdullah, this is your word. I want you to explain to everybody at home.
When on sports day, then you have lots of somethings, medals, prizes.
What do you think the word is? Lots of
races.
races. Very good. Now, Allah in the Quran says that we should race to forgiveness for, from any mistakes we've made.
Let me race like this.
Something like that. So while you're there, tell me, how can we ask Allah for forgiveness?
Hey, I'm here now. My tummy's hurting.
Your tummy's hurting. Okay, that's not asking Allah for forgiveness.
Forgiveness by your tummy hurting.
No. Let's ask Mariam. How do we ask Allah for forgiveness? Tell everybody at home.
Making dua.
And what should we say in the dua?
Astaghfirullah.
Excellent. We say astaghfirullah. Okay, that brings us to the end of this episode of Rahman, isn't it? Okay, you're showing everyone the workbook? All right. Okay, everyone say Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum.
Don't forget your workbooks. And your Azharis dinosaurs. From Azharis.com. We're giving away so many prizes. To be able to win one. Click subscribe. Write your competition score in the comments. Details in the description.